Hello everyone, welcome back or welcome to the channel. We are going to continue and at the same time not continue. We're finishing, I should say, the Halo Wars 1 campaign. After finishing the final battle, the first time you play through, you are forced to play one mission each. But when you go back, you can actually play every mission possible, which is what we just finished doing. And then we unlocked rivals. Again, this map is just a bonus map of you using Andy versus Eagle in a rivalry match. Eagle wants to face you one more time and see if he can best Andy in a duel. Now, this version of the map is actually not too hard. I think I mentioned this in the last video, or in the end of the final battle. This mission is really hard on hard mode. Oh my god, that is very orange. What the heck? Okay, it is not like this on the original version. Wow, this is weird. There aren't many units out here. So I will go ahead and explain more as we play through the map.
Yeah.
That's right, so you know what you need to do. Sure, I'll just use these bases to deploy whatever troops I need. It looks like there's nothing left for me to teach you, Andy. Good luck. Alright, so here's my starting army. I've got 2 mechs and infantry. We do start with 4 bases and 2 airports as well as some cities. As you guys can see, there are a couple of islands here with neutral properties. There's a base at the top, base at the bottom. He's going to capture these properties immediately, as well as this airport in the middle. He starts with lots of properties captured and the same amount of bases and airports as me. So, already this is an uphill battle. We take a... Is there a way to look at the map here? Maybe not. I could have swore there was, but... In any case, guess there's not. Oh, here we could just do this. So as you guys can see, the first properties I can capture are this little island right here. And he can actually start capturing all these properties as well as starting with all these extra ones. So automatically this makes it a little bit more difficult for me, the player. However, it's to offset the fact that the AI isn't as smart or as good as me. And so, we have a decent chance of winning, no problem. On the hard mode version of this map, Eagle starts with the same thing. He starts with 3 infantry, and it's Fog of War, and he starts with a massive air force. Like, we're talking at least 3 fighters and bombers and like 3 copters. So he just charges you with it. And you're expected to defend yourself as well as try to expand while he's capturing all these properties and building units to send at you. So, if we get to the hard mode version of this map, I probably will have a hard time with it. But we'll see. For now, we're going to play this version, and we're actually going to probably breeze through this, but we'll see how I do. I'm going to start with the transport copter. I'm going to transport this infantry straight over to these islands to start capturing. I believe I'm going to probably send an APC or transport copter down this way as well. I guess an APC, since I built a T-copter on the bottom side. And we're going to send our mechs down as well. I'm going to try to capture a couple of cities before he can send other units that way. But as you guys can see, he's going to start building. He already built a tank on his first turn. He's going to be a little bit aggressive and try to beat me to these properties, or at least prevent me from capturing as many as possible. We're definitely going to want some anti-air defense. I'm pretty sure Eagle will send me a lot of troops along the way. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to save up some money and maybe go for a fighter if we can, because we make 11,000, right? So we can build a couple more infantry and then save up for a fighter next turn. Because I'm sure this turn he'll probably build a copter or something. There it is, a battlecopter. And that thing can easily fly over all the water and reach me. So after we complete this mission, I think after we complete this mission, we will unlock the ability to purchase Nell in the Hachi shop, which will be good because I need her so I can complete my random code list for the war room. If you guys have not been watching the war room series I've been making, I'm pretty much using randomly picking a commanding officer to use on every war room map and try to get the best record I can. Usually it's not always going to be great, but I always try my best to use whoever I get. So he builds a bomber right in the middle, and I think it's in range of my infantry. It is. So that's not a good thing, but at the same time it is, because one, I already captured the property now, and then my fighter is here to destroy his bomber right after he kills it. And the reason why I'm sending this infantry up here is to block the city right here. Any troops he sends this way along the bridge will have to go through this city. I'm actually going to plunk down a artillery or maybe a rocket behind him and just pretty much play defense on this side. I'm going to play offense on the bottom side, mostly because this base is by itself. It'll make it a little bit easier to capture, as well as it's closer to its HQ. So it'll make it easier for me to play. Over here, we're just going to try to... Oh, wait. Oh, okay. We're going to just try to capture there. Now then, see, he has this tank and anti-air coming. So we do have mechs, but we're going to probably want a tank of our own to go as well. So we're going to build that. This map is very orange. It is not like that in the original. The original, there is no changing the color scheme of the water like there is in this one. So it's kind of annoying, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. So let's see, he didn't build a fighter up here, he built it all the way back at his HQ. So we are actually free to attack this bomber for a free hit. That's really nice. He has this battlecopter here. He also has this infantry here. What we're going to do is actually capture with the infantry and try to see if we can bait his copter into attacking my APC instead. If we can do that, then we can actually capture that base. Unless his infantry decides to interrupt as well. So it doesn't seem like he wants to build anything at the top, which is okay. That way I can just focus on the bottom anyways. Go ahead, we're going to go back, pick up another infantry, and we're actually going to build a battlecopter this turn. I think we're going to definitely need some more infantry. We'll bring another, or build another one, and we'll probably send my APC back if it survives this turn. So his bomber went into repair mode and retreated, which is good. He attacks my mech, very smart of him. I actually didn't think he was going to attack me, but very smart of him. So now I'm probably going to lose that capture. But at least I got one of them. We're going to move our APC back to try and stay alive. Move our tank forward. We'll try to capture anyways in order for him to stop me, since I have my... Oh shoot, he has this fighter right here. And he places infantry and bomber in a way that I can't attack his fighter. Therefore, we're just going to have to stay out of range. So he's playing this a little bit smart, Eagle. Very frustrating. But we're going to send our copter over here to maybe cover my APC. Get our T-copter flying down as well. So he has a tank now at the top. So in 2 turns, he's going to hit my infantry. So we're definitely going to need an artillery. And I think I'm going to go ahead and build an anti-air, another infantry. You definitely want to build a lot of infantry. Infantry are good for being walls against his units or distractions, and they can regroup when they're trying to capture, which is always good too. So it has 2 anti-air over here, which is very bad for me. Unfortunately, I only have 1 tank, and I have a couple air units in the area. So I have to be careful. I'm going ahead and hit his fighter first with mine, giving me the advantage on it. My battlecopter, as much as I don't want to, I think I'm going to have to attack his battlecopter first, so it can't really destroy my tank all too much. Kind of sucks, but I think that's what I have to do. Actually, yeah, I think that's what I have to do. Who knows, maybe he'll be stupid and he'll move his anti-airs first to attack my infantry. We'll see. I'm gonna drop this guy off over here. This battlecopter should attack my capturing... Oh no, he should attack my transport copter. He most likely will, which means I can finish it off with my anti-air. If not, then we'll see. Alright, so because of this, we're actually going to move our infantry back 1 space. That way it can't attack me this turn, then we can move it forward on the next turn. Again, we're going to build another tank and probably another anti-air to deal with his units. I want to make sure I keep my anti-airs up. Well, actually we can build a tank because his bomber is still out of commission. And he has another anti-air coming all the way from his base as well. He also has a missile launcher. So he used the tank, and yeah, he does kill my copter regardless. So that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. He does get his lightning drive, which is very bad for us. And he is using it immediately. I actually didn't see that coming. I was hoping he wasn't going to get it, but he did. Let's see how much damage he does to me. Hopefully his transport copter doesn't move first. Well, actually, I don't think it matters. I don't think he has a tank down here. Ouch. Oh, okay, good. Perfect. And my T-copter is still alive. My fighter will have the advantage because I'm about to get my power. So I don't have to worry about my fighter dying to his. In fact, I can actually destroy his bomber instead, which I might do, because his fighter can't actually kill mine, especially since I'm going to be 5 HP now.
Hyper repair!
Alright. And because of that, actually, that last turn, his tank moved onto my city and attacked me, but Hyper Repair activates, and now I have a little bit of attack boost, so this is really nice. He can attack my artillery next turn, but it's not going to do a lot of damage. So over here, we're going to go ahead and move this guy back, and we're going to make sure it's out over into the fighter. And then we're going to go ahead and destroy that battlecopter with my anti-air. And now, we're going to try to stop this capture, I suppose. Or we can get a hit on the anti-air. Now I'm going to have to ignore him getting that capture because I'd rather keep my mech alive, so let's go ahead and do that instead. Keep moving the infantry forward. Tanks will move up first because they're most important that they get on the front lines. Capture this city, and again we're going to move this guy over and destroy his bomber. See, he built 2 missile launchers. He has 3 missile launchers now, so very bad builds by Eagle. Again, this is why he's kind of stupid. I'm going to go ahead and build another anti-air, as well as maybe another infantry and transport copter. The reason I'm going to build the transport copters is because, again, it'll be easier to capture his island airport, and that thing will be important for us to try and get air units into the battle faster. It's so funny he has 3 missiles. He built a bomber this turn. Luckily, he doesn't have any anti-air around it. So my fighter can go ahead and destroy that fighter. He'll probably want to build another one as soon as possible. So his tank's actually retreating, which is good for me. So again, we're just playing defense at the top, so I can only have to worry about my building units for the bottom. Alright, so over here, unfortunately we cannot use our tank or our mech to get through here. We're just going to go ahead and destroy this tank, and then we're going to keep our units safe for now. So we're going to move our units like this. There we go. Hopefully next turn we can get through and maybe deal a little bit more damage. We're going to save up some money. I do want another fighter or bomber to help out. Let's see, how much money do we make? We make 15,000. So we'll have 30,000 next turn. I'll probably want a fighter, so I'm going to go ahead and build a battlecopter this turn. I'll still have enough money for a fighter on my next turn. It's important to know how much money you're making. It's actually funny as infantry is not capturing my city yet. So he's probably going to build a fighter this turn. At least I think he will. He builds a battlecopter and a fighter, yes. Okay, so just as I predicted. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to have my fighter hit the battlecopter this turn, and then we're going to run away next turn to not only get more HP, but also refuel my fighter's fuel and ammo. For now, so his healthy bomber is going to be coming in soon, which is also a bad thing. Maybe I can distract. Yes, I can actually put an infantry here, and then he'll attack it with his bomber. I can use my battlecopter to destroy it. We'll just keep moving our transports down here for now until it's clear. So we can actually hit the anti-air here. We can use our tank to hit the APC. We're going to move our mech back a little bit as well to make sure our tanks can go forward first. There we go. And again, we're going to build a fighter this turn. Cool. Let's see what he does. So that Battlecopter does move in to attack my infantry, just as I predicted, which is really good. Builds another Entire in the bottom. Builds a tank at the top. The more units he builds at the top and clumps them up here at my city, the better, but not necessary. Let's see, where's his fighter? Alright, so we definitely want to get this guy out of range. Gonna need fuel and ammo soon. So we could use our Battlecopter here, or we can technically just use the fighter. Let's see, how close is he to his co-power? He has 2 stars. This bomber is just out of range of here. I'm going to destroy that. Attack here. We're actually not going to move forward because we don't want my tanks to be hit by this bomber. And what we're actually going to hope for is that he attacks my infantry with his bomber and kills it. Because what I want to do right now, I'm going to regroup my fighters so I can build a new one. So now we have 2 healthy 10 fighters. So when his fighter comes in to attack my copter, I can hit his fighter. His bomber should come in and hit my infantry, and I can hit the bomber as well. If that goes according to plan. We shall see. And then I guess that will be it for this turn. Looks like I'm going to probably want an APC, so I'm going to go ahead and build an infantry and APC as well. That way I can keep my fuel and ammo high on all my units on the front lines. Attacks my tank with his Entire, very interesting. So he does move in with both of his units, which is really good for me again. I could use my fighters to just destroy his fighter and skip out on the bomber, but I'd rather not lose any of my ground units, so I'm going to hit that bomber regardless. So go here and here. That bomber should retreat as well, so it goes into repair mode, and will take some money away from him. I'm going to move our tanks around in a way to be able to hit as many units as possible. So let's see. Use the mech maybe? Maybe this can kill? Yes, very nice. So now we can move forward with our anti-airs. He's going to get his lightning drive for sure this next turn. So we definitely want to hit this anti-air. And I don't think this missile can get in range of my fighters. So I'm going to go ahead and actually destroy his anti-air this turn. And we definitely want to move our T-copters away. Especially the weakened one for now, until that fighter is dead. Alright, so we're going to move this guy back here. I think even if his fighter were to attack me, it wouldn't kill me. We'll just drop our infantry for now. Alright, so we do have this tank that's going to come in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hopefully the infantry moves first and then my artillery can hit it. If not, we might be in a little bit of trouble there, but we'll see. He built a Battlecopter again, so we're probably going to want another Battlecopter to help deal with some of the ground troops. And we can also use it to attack his Battlecopters as well. And we'll end our turn there. So let's see what he does. The bomber is going to retreat. It will probably retreat to the far airport to get recovered. So his fighter goes and attacks my Battlecopter, which kind of sucks. But I guess it's better than my fighters taking more damage.
Lightning drive.
He also has a rocket coming across that bridge. So that means I might need a tank up there as well. Ah! His tank killed my infantry. That's very bad. Alright, so we took some damage with some of our units, but we can just repair them up. So now with that lightning drive, he gained a bit of a momentum in the top, which is very bad for me. But we're going to go ahead and use our power.
I'm on. Hyper repair.
Alright, I do believe my anti-air can go back. Yes, it can go back and destroy his fighter. So we're going to go ahead and do that for sure. And resupply you guys here. And we can move you guys back up. Let's see. Does tank reach? No, cannot, but we'll move him up here. Alright, you're going to move back. So you kill this guy, we'll move our infantry forward to prepare to capture the next city. You can destroy here. You can destroy the next missile launcher as well. He's got a whole bunch of missile launchers lined up for me. Alright. Then, this copter can actually move forward. We're going to move this guy back. Boom. Attack here if we want, because he has way less attack. Alright, we're going to send this copter straight up to help out with the ground forces over here. We can actually destroy this tank in one shot, which is pretty nice. Alright, so then we can use our fighter to go ahead and destroy his battlecopter here and his other battlecopter as well. There we go. So we're going to need a tank up top. Don't really want to build a unit there, but I have to. Down here, I think we have a sufficient force to try and take that base. So we're just going to go ahead and build another battlecopter to get into the front lines as soon as possible. If anything, they might be useful up top, as long as I can keep my tank alive. Ouch. So he did build another fighter to replace the one he lost. Pretty much he'll constantly do that during the entire match, replacing any of his air units that he loses. So for now, we're going to actually move our artillery back, and we're going to attack with our battlecopter on this side. His anti-air cannot reach me, and his infantry will stay here for one more turn trying to capture. Move this battlecopter up to attack the rocket next turn. So, let's see, we have this fighter. We're actually going to base lock, or airport lock him here, so we can no longer build units out of this airport, which will make it easier for me to try and capture it. Let's see, we'll start capturing the city. We'll use our anti-air over here to destroy this guy so we can start capturing with our mech. And we're definitely going to move all our tanks forward. Attack here and destroy this missile. It's actually funny, he built another missile launcher. We're actually going to cover it up so we can start locking down that base as well. We can actually drop off an infantry in range of it to start capturing next turn. This guy can move up a little bit, and we're going to actually drop infantry off here and load this guy into the new one. Alright, so he built a fighter and missile launcher last turn. Fighter, not too bad, because I have two fighters to counter his. And again, we have sufficient force at the bottom, so now I guess we can start worrying about the top, which we do have battlecopters ready to go. So maybe I'll just save up money for fighters or bombers, I guess. Yeah, that might be fine. I'll build another infantry and APC, and I'll have those guys help take on the top section of the map. As a recon, funny recon. Alright, here comes a fighter. It's just charging straight forward, which is really good for me. I can just go ahead and shoot it down. Builds another battlecopter and a tank at the top, so nothing to fear here. Alright, so we definitely want our tank to hit that, oh, we didn't kill the infantry. Look at that. Alright. Well, we're definitely going to do this. And then we're going to leave our tank on the city. We want our tank to hit this anti-air for sure, so we're just going to keep our tank in front so our battlecopter doesn't get hit. We can actually move our battlecopter over here and get ready to hit the tanks. And again, we're going to make sure we kill this fighter for sure. Boom. Alright, there we go. Load up the T-copter, fly on over. We can't actually capture the airport next turn, but... this turn. But hopefully, he doesn't build any air units, or if he does, they does not build like a fighter. If he builds a fighter, that's going to be unfortunate, because it's going to be harder to kill, but not impossible. Actually hit his anti-air here. Will he have his co-power? Not quite yet, so we get the battlecopter that's out of range. Perfect. We can actually go over here and attack this guy. Capture the base, that's very nice. We're just going to keep moving our troops up. Actually, just drop 2 infantry off in the middle. There you go. Okay, and let's go ahead and build a bomber to try and fly over to the front lines to help us out. Moves his entire back. Dropping off an infantry to attack me. So there's his fighter. I really didn't want him to build that, because I don't know if I'll be able to guarantee a kill on it. But we can try. Fighter and fighter. Not quite. Did not get lucky enough. So I cannot capture his airport this turn either. Very unfortunate. But, and then now this thing will probably attack my T-copters next turn. He's definitely going to have his lightning drive. So that's not good. Nice. I can kill this rocket. Move our artillery up as well as our APC. Let's see, we're going to load our APC with the mech. Oops, capture here. And just keep moving forward as much as possible. If he's smart, I take it back. I'm just going to hit his missile launcher this turn. But if he's smart, he can actually move forward and hit my fighters with it when he uses lightning drive. But he might not be that smart. We'll see. Alright, so we're definitely going to send our T-copter backwards here to maybe pick up an infantry. There we go. And pretty much we'll just have to see what he does this turn. Again, we're just going to build battlecopters to, or pretty much any air unit to fly them into the front lines as soon as possible. So he keeps his fighter on the airport and attacks my fighter. That's technically a good thing. As long as it's there, he can't really do anything else, and he's probably going to want to stay there to try and repair, which means I can kill it next turn and actually start capturing his airport. So the only threat is that battlecopter in the south. It's going to probably kill my tank. Yeah, it does. So do lose another tank, but it's okay. He builds 2 anti-airs, not really that big of a threat. We do have our hyper repair, which is very nice. We do have a lot of damaged units, especially a lot of 8s, which is nice to see, because we can get them back up to 10.
Hyper repair.
There we go. Alright, going back up top really quick. We can go ahead and use our battlecopters first, because we want to make sure our tank is in the front, as he has this anti-air here that he just bought. And we'll cover our tank a little bit here with our artillery, so next turn our copters can have a little bit of fun helping out. Copter flies straight over. Bomber, I'm going to have fly straight over as well. So let's see, we can actually kill this guy, capture the city. I will abandon that capture to start capturing his airport. The sooner the better. Can have our fighter actually just fly on over, get ready to kill the bomber. Destroy this missile launcher. So he'll probably leave this airport, attack my tank, and my fighter can actually finish it off next turn. Destroy this guy. And we'll keep loading up infantry to move out to capture the cities. Let's see, we're going to have this guy pick up an infantry as well. So as you guys can see, we are running low on fuel and ammo with this anti-air, so we're going to move it back to the APC to recover. All our vehicles are actually shooting and getting losing a lot of fuel. So really smart to bring in APC, especially when you're crossing this much terrain. We're going to go ahead and build a medium tank this turn, just in case I need to kill enemy tanks, since I only have one bomber. Plus it can one-shot a lot of things on the roads, which is very nice. So here comes that bomber. Does not one-shot me because it's not at full health. He builds another fighter. Very bad because I don't have anything to help my first fighter. But what we're going to do is leave an entire near it, so we can finish it off, or work together to kill it. We'll capture this forward one, I think. Low up here, start capturing. So we're going to leave this entire over here near my fighter. Casually fuel here. I'm going to make sure my bomber and my other 7 fighters stay out of range of this guy. So we can actually put the bomber right here behind the APC, perfectly safe. And then we can actually put the fighter right behind that one. And we gotta keep our T-copters safe as well. Let's go ahead and go right here, out of range. We can actually kill this anti with my tank and anti-air. We need to get our APC over here as soon as possible as well. Alright, so over here, we'll go artillery, copter, and then we can go tank on the anti-air. And again, you can use your battlecopters to attack weakened anti-airs, so that's very nice. Send this copter up to help capture that base. And I think... So we have enough money to make fighters and bombers now, right? 19,000? Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and build a fighter back here. And then on the next turn we might be able to build a bomber in the forward base. I'll probably get my hyper repair sooner than later, so having a couple weakened fighters is not a bad idea right now. So this fighter can fly up. We can start capturing this city. Alright, let's destroy this APC, it's in the way. And we can target these guys. Can we kill that T-copter? Not quite. Let's see, we'll kill the tank and then stay out of, that way we can move our APC and infantry forward, as well as our artillery. And down here, again, we're going to keep capturing cities just to lower his income and everything. Alright, so we can't one-shot with the tank, so we'll use the anti-air here. Put down an infantry to threaten his city. Maybe his bomber will find that to be a threat and try to stop me. Or maybe he can attack this juicy 1 HP tank. Right, so we're definitely going to kill this fighter this turn. That's guaranteed. And this bomber can actually move forward here. Get ready to attack anything that comes out of the bases. Alright. And again, we're going to build a bomber here. Let's see what he does. So he's smart. He goes and attacks my anti-air on the right hand side. So now I don't have any anti-air to defend against his bomber. Let's see, what can we do here? Can we attack with their tank? Yes, actually, we can destroy the infantry here. Attack with our tank first, and we can use our bomber to destroy that anti-air. Very nice. Our fighter is also just in range to attack this battlecopter, which is also very nice. And what we're going to do is actually, this one can capture. We're going to move this guy up and cover a base as well as threaten the HQ. He should want to attack that infantry. It would be wise of him to do so. If not, we also threaten this one here. So we can use the infantry attack here because we need to send our bomber forward to help clear out any enemies. Packages. Alright, over here we got a couple battlecopters to deal with the enemy mech. We can start capturing this base finally. So we're pretty much finishing the map now. Again, another one of those maps where it's not really going to take too many days. It's just a matter of how much time you spend on each day. It's already what, day 20? So it's not like it's not going to take a 30-day, or at least you know, for me it's not going to take 30 days. But that's also, I guess, because I'm a little experienced. But these days are a little bit longer because of the size of the map and how far apart the units are going to be spread. But we're just going to continue mopping up his troops using the superior air force I have now. Again, AI loves to attack transports, so he destroys my APC, which is also a good thing for him because a lot of my units are running out of fuel and ammo over here. Again, we're going to use our power immediately after. It's always good to use your power after a lightning drive because you get extra attack boost, and Eagle has a defense decrease, making it easier to kill his units. Alright, so again, we're going to just keep capturing, decreasing his income. So fighter can destroy the bomber here. Boom. This fighter can fly on over and attack this battlecopter. So we'll use the fighter here. There we go. So bomber can not attack anything this turn, which sucks. Let's see, we do have a medium tank though to attack this tank. Use the bomber on the anti-air, maybe one-shot it? Yes, very nice. So now what we can do is we can use our fighter here, our T-copter, to block and protect my infantry, which is going to capture his HQ this turn. And then now he cannot reach me. I'm going to win this next turn. So we're not going to have to do anything else. But yeah, that's it. So this is how I beat rivals. I like to make sure I capture either the north or the south. Don't split your army and work between two different fronts on the top and bottom. But definitely work through the middle and one on one direction, top or bottom, and then you can, you know, win pretty easily. Again, the AI is pretty stupid. He's going to constantly build air units to try and stop you. So just build a few fighters every now and then and repair them up. Make sure you get the first strike, and then you'll be fine. I lost again. You're a tough one, Andy. That's because I used strategy this time. A bold move. Well done. That must be why I couldn't match you in battle. Did I say something funny? Not at all. This was your day in the sun. You did well. Hey, let's fight again someday. Yes, let's do that. Until we meet again, Andy. And next time, I won't lose.
That was a blast! Can we play again?
That was a blast. Can we play? So it looks like I took a little bit, one day too long, so I got 1 point of speed decrease. And I did lose quite a few units in the beginning again, because he starts with a lot more properties, so his units do come in a little bit quicker than I anticipated. So I did lose some units pretty early, but overall not too bad. We did get a nice solid S. S, I think, is 280 points and higher, so this is a good win. And then in case anybody was wondering, I did mention on a couple of videos that my cat was not feeling well. He is feeling so much better. He looks so adorable on my bed. But he's feeling a lot better. Aha! Congratulations, Punchy! Your medal has been upgraded for completing this campaign. Very impressive. Yay! You just might be skilled enough to clear the challenge campaign. Why not try that next? Incredible! It is my honor to bestow upon you the highest grade medal for fully completing this campaign. Ba-doom. Yay! Punchy, with your help, we've driven out Black Hole and restored peace to the nation of Orange Star. Yay!
Hey there!
Alright, here I got here a ticket to enlist the Commander-in-Chief of Orange Star, Nell, to play outside of campaign mode. I'm so proud of you, Punchy. You've earned this through all your hard-fought battles. Hold on, you still gotta pay though. I'm trying to run a business here. March on over to Hachi's shop.
Look who's here!
And then more music. Okay. So finally I've unlocked Nell. Oh, which is great because her Advance Wars 2 version is actually very good. But we finally completed the entirety of the Advance Wars 1 campaign on normal mode. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this series. When I come back with the next campaign series, it'll be the hard mode. It is hard in many ways, but it's not impossible. If I show you guys really quick, I already went through the entire campaign once. As you guys can see, we played... Hurry up. Oh, it's unlocking all the maps. So as you guys can see, it's now unlocking all the maps for me to play, and I will be going through the hard mode campaign just like I did with the normal. I'll go every mission on each video just to show you guys, you know, how to beat both or each one, or at least how I will beat it. I will not guarantee S ranks or, you know, good records. It's just going to be one playthrough, and if I lose, I lose. If I win, I win. And so that way you guys can see and compare, you know, to see how you do. If you guys ever want a complete S walkthrough, I could do that for you guys, but I have to have enough wants for that. You know, I want, if you guys, you know, leave enough comments, maybe I'll start a series where I fully S each mission, maybe even go for 300 on each mission. But I don't think I'll be doing that unless I get a lot of attention from the Advance Wars community, or even you guys watching on my channel. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching me play the Advance Wars 1 campaign. I hope you guys, for new players or new viewers, to learn about the game and hopefully get interested in playing. For anybody that's played Advance Wars, you know, many times or still does, let me know in the comments, as well as send me a message on Advance Wars by Web if you guys are interested to play a match on there. I'm always open to playing a match. You know, Advance Wars by Web is a great place for everybody to play Advance Wars. While it is not the exact 100% game as this one, it is like 95% the same. So it's really fun. I've been playing for a couple years now. It's really good. But yeah, I'll always, in the description should be my name and the website as well if you guys want to join there. Until next time, hope you guys have a great day. Check out the War Room series if you guys have not already. Now that I have Nell acquired, which I can go and actually go buy her right now before I forget, she'll be added to the random wheel, so I'll actually have a couple more. Yeah, I think the next map I play, I'll have now 3 options instead of just 2. So I'll add Nell to that randomizer. There we go.
Don't be discouraged.
And she's a really good commanding officer. Not the best, but she's a really good one. Especially in Advance Wars 2, she's really strong. Nell enlisted. Alright, so I'll leave you guys with that. Hope you guys enjoyed this series, and I'll see you guys in the hard mode campaign next time. Bye bye.